knife sharpening thing. Because sets are stupid! Yeah, I think Big Teddy was one of the ones who yelled at me about that before. What's up, Blades? Hi, AFK. I found out it's not practical to sharpen my katana. It's more of a display piece. Yes, Blades. Mine as well. The katana that I got, Malin, is not a real katana. Because the katana I got was under $300. Like, maybe, I don't know, around $200. It's a display piece. It's meant to look nice. A real katana, like what you use in Iaido, that is closer to $600 or $700. So the ones that are meant to be razor sharp are significantly more expensive. Yeah. So when I used to do Iaido, I always practiced with a boken, the wooden one, because I wasn't a high enough level to use the actual live steel. But every single person I knew in Iaido had lots of little scars right here, because when you sheathe the blade, you have the dual side, you go like this, and then you turn it, and then you sheathe it, and everyone who does Iaido eventually gets a little nick right there. But the really, really sharp ones, those are very expensive blades. So yeah, mine is also not an expensive one either. But I can cut a watermelon, I think. Melon did hack a watermelon with it, I think. Oh no, that was with the crossbow. No, the bow and arrow. Malin shot a watermelon with a bow and arrow, drunk with his friends at a fantasy football draft. He broke all of my bolts. Just saying. Nudes also doesn't like a knife set either. I was against it in the beginning. I liked knife sets because I like my shit to match, but I got yelled at enough by chat. I've changed my ways. Much like the salted butter thing. Kathy, practice honing on a cheap knife. Fair enough. Okay, so here's the bullshit thing. My cheap knife is not Japanese. My cheap knives are I don't have a cheap Japanese knife. Wait, that's a good point. Fuck, I can go to Daiso, right? I will go to Daiso. Do they have knives at Daiso? I think so. I will go to somewhere and I will get a cheap Japanese knife and I can practice on that. My Pro-Ms, though they are cheaper than the other one, they are still, I still don't want to fuck them up. They're still nice. They're my backup set. But yeah, I need to go find a cheap Japanese knife because I don't have any. The only cheap knives I have are German knives. Yeah, the blocks are just cheap. If you're not to buy expensive knives, it works for the purpose. Yeah. So the knives that I have in the travel trailer are a block set. They're sharp, but they're not going to get used very often, and so they're going to keep their edge for longer. So the set that I have in the travel trailer was a block set because I use them 14 days out of a year. That's fine. The knives at home, those ones are nice ones. I'm so agreeing with smacking idiots who try to pry with a Japanese knife. Fucking God. Oh my God. Should get a pen knife for the living room. Nudes, there is one. It is right by the fucking front door too. That's the bullshit part. I put it by the front door because you get an Amazon package, the knife's right there, and you can open the box. No. Malin brings it into the kitchen, sets it on the, I think it's because there's no open flat space for him to put a box at waist level and open it, and he doesn't like bending over because he doesn't have any flexibility. So we don't have any table in the front room, really. So he has to bring it in here where there's open counters, and then he like puts shit on my clean counters, and then he looks around and grabs the first sharp thing he can see. I open